Hello, good evening and welcome to Sktv's News. You're watching Primetime English News with HEMABATI. First headlines. Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation warns of census boycott if government fails to take decision on NRC before census deadline tomorrow. The Assam anti-drug abuse team seizes large quantity of IMFL at Imphal International Airport. Liquor allegedly carried in luggage of 18 passengers on Indigo flight 6E6211. Chief Minister Kim Chan meets ITBP IG Clay Khongsai, discusses Manipur's overall security, law enforcement and civil military civic action programs. Working Committee of Kuki Civil Society Organizations WCK CSO's UKRU imposes indefinite shutdown after state government fails to end economic blockade in Kuki inhabited areas. And normal life remains unaffected across state as shutdown call over MSPCL, MSPDCL exam cancellation fails to receive public support. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Campaign for Justice and Fair Delimitation JFD Finance Secretary Sunil Karam warned of a strong movement to hold census work in case the state government fails to announce a concrete plan to initially identify illegal immigrants by tomorrow. He announced this during a sustained public awareness campaign held at Thoubal Kaithel today to sensitize the public about the urgent need to update the NRC before starting census operations. The campaign was jointly organized by JFD in collaboration with Thoubal Kaithel Fambi Mathak Makha Punba, Meitei Community Joint Coordinating Committee and 18 local clubs. Speaking further, Sunil Karam emphasized that every citizen must take responsibility to protect indigenous communities. He further denounced the state government's silence on identifying illegal immigrants, noting that NRC is the only effective way to identify illegal immigrants. Sunil also cautioned that the government will be held accountable for any untoward incidents if a public uprising occurs over delays in updating the Manipur NRC.
Indian citizen Hangi Wanga Pakundi, Restaurant General Indiana, Taman Pakumpi. Adumasi, Lega, Chili, White Kamsa, Lega, and good Punare. Memorial Gapi had Sing Pokum the Quick Pum Deal. In after Lega, and Kudijati, Pursuega, Adu Mission and Association with the Sir, Hoy my knee have a Sir,
Meanwhile, JFD convener Jitendra Ningumba reminded the public that the organization had already set a deadline, expiring tomorrow, for the state government to clarify its stance on updating the Manipur NRC before the census. He also warned that intense agitations would be launched if the government fails to provide a positive response to the JFD's demand. Coalition of 24 organizations associated with JFD announced its full support to campaign for just and fair delimitation in its agitations, demanding identification of illegal immigrants in Manipur before census. Manipur Peace and Integrity MAPI Council President KC Romeo announced this decision during a press conference at Kada office at Purairomba Khongnang Makhung today. Romeo criticized the government for ignoring past demands to update the NRC, stating that the government must filter out illegal migrants before starting the census. The alliance has set a firm deadline of August 6 for the government to issue an official policy statement. If the government proceeds with census without addressing this condition, the allied groups will join the JFD task force to execute strict protest actions. Furthermore, Romeo highlighted the plight of thousands of internally displaced persons currently living in relief camps. He urged the government to focus on safely resettling these citizens and protecting indigenous rights rather than rushing into census.
Pen for just and fair delimitation sigumlaba loop asina lengakta census tawdringagi mangwoinana NRC update tawgadabani haibagi thabak thoram tang taruk phogi mamangda paikhat pigadabani haiduna thakiba matam hayeng haijaba tare ngasi tang mangani hayeng tang taruk ni siphogi manungda lengakna karigumba tawirak taragadi madugi makha chatharakpa jebdina lauthorokpa khongjang khudimakta asi koi punjariba loop kunmarigi leiriba punbalup singa punchin nazaraga jebdina lauthropa khongjang khunimakta ikoi saruk ya jagani amadi support tawjagani physically morally financially leiriba khudimak ikoi support tawjagani maramdi ngasinga simak ikoi ge Manipur sida mitok mean sagi masinga si asuki matik yamna leire haibasi 2011 gi census ki report ta hanana khangduna leirabani mitok mean sa si lak 38 ga lising amaga samapan ga mawdrar mari 2011 gi census ki report ta mitok
of Assam seized a large amount of Indian-made foreign liquor, IMFL, at Imphal International Airport today. The IMFL was reportedly carried in the luggage of 18 passengers on Indigo flight 6E6211. Later, a team from the Singjamai police station confiscated the liquor to take further necessary legal action. It is worth mentioning that the Manipur government lifted the liquor ban in December 2023 after a period of around 30 years. The government now allows the sale of liquor in district headquarters, Greater Imphal, tourist spots and registered hotels with fewer than 20 beds.
Akoina hojik leijim pham ase Imphal International Airport tani akoina illegal oiba foreign liquor khara puthore pau phangbadagi akoi mafam sida lakjabani hojik puthoram mi se akoi gi mi amana akoi luggage taret nipan hena puthore akoi mi tara hena thengnare hairi se luggage humfu gi mathakta akoi foreign liquor se akoi aina yada mongda illegal oiba mongda hairi mafam masida puthore masi akoina akangna pau khar phangbadagi akoi mafam sida la ka anda masi hairi posing je akoina Fajaban. Akoi kunai se ngasi di nisa makhal amata natraga ama eta jasandana akoi nisagi marek tarba kunai ni asuk yamna waraga leiriba asuk yamna nisagi saithieng phangaba kunai sida akoi gi iramdam sida hingminari ba akoi gi ipuru cha singsina paisa kharagi damakta tungi miron gi karimta khandaba tawdana hairiba tungi miron mangba yaba kunai subu lekhata na mangba yaba thabak mayam ma tawsaliba se masi khudakta gi lepiu.
Chief Minister Y. Kim Chan met with Indo-Tibetan Border Police ITBP Inspector General Clay Khongsai to discuss Manipur's overall security, law enforcement and civil military civic action programs. In a social media post, the Chief Minister praised the ITBP for its vital role in Manipur and commended the force for strengthening public security across the state. He noted that ITBP's civic action programs and healthcare initiatives have built strong trust among the public. Chief Minister Kim Chan reaffirmed the state government's commitment to working closely with central security agencies. He emphasized that this joint effort remains unchanged and is essential to restore long-term stability and promote community welfare. It may be mentioned that IG Clay Khongsai is a 1996 batch IPS officer of the Manipur cadre. Prior to his appointment as ITBP Inspector General by the Union Ministry of Home Affairs in August 2023, he served as the Additional Director General, ADG of Manipur Police. Working Committee of Kuki Civil Society Organizations, WCK CSOs Ukhrul, has announced an indefinite total shutdown in Ukhrul district, citing complete distrust in the government's response to ongoing tensions as the primary trigger. Tensions have heightened across the district following the sudden announcement. The agitation follows a week-long peaceful campaign where Kuki CSOs submitted memorandums, issued a 48-hour ultimatum, and held talks regarding selective economic blockade targeting the Kuki community. However, the committee stated that lack of concrete government action forced them to enforce the shutdown. Administrative communication breakdown has further fueled the unrest, and a crucial meeting called by Ukhrul Deputy Commissioner was abruptly cancelled by officials. Subsequent plans to conduct an online meeting also yielded no further updates, which the committee described as clear administrative bias. Meanwhile, the counter-blockade initiated by Kuki groups against blockades enforced by Naga and Meitei organizations entered its 10th day. Student organizations have now joined the working committee, adding strength to the demand for an immediate end to the blockade. CSO leaders clarified that they are not seeking special privileges or extra benefits. Instead, they are demanding basic democratic principles, equal fundamental rights, and fair justice. Essential services, including electricity, water supply, telecom, medical emergencies, postal services, airport passengers, and security forces, are exempted from the shutdown. However, strict frisking will be conducted. Security force convoys are instructed not to transport private citizens and must give prior notice of movement. The committee warned of a firm response if the government attempts to forcibly break the shutdown, while reiterating its demand to immediately lift the economic blockade against the Kuki community. On the other hand, Committee on Tribal Unity, Kotu Sadar Hills Kangpokpi reviewed the ongoing situation along National Highway 2 today. Following the review, Kotu and Kukizo community bodies announced that their counter-economic blockade will continue. The protest will remain active until the United Naga Council, UNC, completely lifts its blockade. Commercial goods movement along the highway will remain restricted under the protest. However, passenger transport vehicles will be allowed to travel. The committee stated that commuters must undergo thorough identity and document verification at designated checkpoints before passing through. The 24-hour shutdown called by the Joint Action Committee JAC of all Manipur MSPDCL and MSPCL exam-cleared candidates of 2019 partially disrupted normal life across the state. The JAC called the shutdown demanding that the government reverse its cancellation of the 2019 recruitment process and immediately release the pending exam results. Some shops and business establishments in Imphal city, including Quaramban Bazaar, Thagal Bazaar and Pauna Bazaar, remained closed. Most educational institutions also stayed shut, though government offices reported high attendance. While passenger services and overall vehicular traffic were lower than usual, the shutdown did not entirely paralyze daily life. No untoward incidents have been reported so far. Chief Minister Yumnam Kheimchan today met Commonwealth Games silver medalist pugilist Jadumani Mandengbam along with his parents at the Chief Minister's Secretariat. The Chief Minister congratulated him for his remarkable achievement that has brought pride to the state and the nation. He extended his best wishes to Jadumani ahead of the Asian Games 2026 and expressed confidence that he would win a gold medal. Appreciating Manipur's rich sporting legacy, he said the achievements of the state's sportspersons continue to enhance its reputation at national and international levels and assured that the state government would provide all possible support to athletes. Jadumani thanked the Chief Minister for his encouragement and guidance, stating that the interaction had strengthened his determination to perform better in future competitions. He also appealed to the people of Manipur to extend their prayers and support for his upcoming Asian Games campaign in Japan. Uripok MLA KH Raghumani, Secretary YAS and Praveen Singh and SP Sports L Sarita were also present during the meeting. Department of Information Technology, Government of Manipur organized a one-day state-level workshop at Civil Secretariat in Mantripukri. The event, held in collaboration with Microsoft India, focused on digital governance, AI, cybersecurity and skill development. The inaugural ceremony was attended by Chief Minister Yumnam Kheimchan, Microsoft India CTO Keshri Asthana, Additional Chief Secretary Vivek Kumar Dewangan and IT Secretary Somorjit Salam. District Deputy Commissioners, Department Directors, Senior Officers and IT industry executives were also present. Addressing the gathering, Chief Minister Yumnam Kheimchan stated that digital tools will significantly strengthen day-to-day administrative operations. He noted that the initiative will unlock fresh employment opportunities for educated local youth. Furthermore, he emphasized that technology integration will spur innovative ideas across agriculture, healthcare, education, tourism and digital services while boosting entrepreneurship. He called on government departments, academic institutions, public bodies and startups to partner with corporate giants like Microsoft to shape Manipur's digital future. Microsoft India CTO Keshri Asthana highlighted Manipur's growing role as a tech leader, noting that its strong digital infrastructure serves as a model for other Indian states. He explained that Microsoft is working alongside central and state authorities to deploy AI and cloud solutions for faster, more effective governance. Stating that the state has successfully overcome its initial setup hurdles, he affirmed that Manipur is now ready to build concrete AI roadmaps to transform public service delivery.
Accelerated our digital transformation, we remain equally committed to protecting the privacy and the security of our citizens. I believe that this workshop will bring together government departments, academic institutions, public sector organizations, startup, industry leaders, and Microsoft to jointly develop a practical roadmap of Manipur's digital future. Let's work together to build a digital Manipur that is innovative, resilient, and inclusive, ensuring that the benefit of the technology reaches to every citizen of Manipur.
National People's Party NPP State President Dr. Lorho S. Fose has appointed Fungyar Assembly Constituency social activist Henry W. Kaishing as State Executive Member of the party. Henry W. Kaishing is the son of late Somi Kaishing, a retired MCS officer and veteran social activist who previously contested elections in Fungyar constituency. The NPP Manipur State Unit expressed strong confidence that his induction into the leadership body will significantly propel the party's programmatic activities forward. Party leaders added that his appointment is expected to bolster and consolidate NPP's organizational grassroots presence across Kamjong district. World Breastfeeding Week was observed today at the Central Hall of GP Women's College, Imphal, under the theme Breastfeeding for a Sustainable Start in Life, Strengthen What Works. The event, jointly organized by DM University and the Breastfeeding Promotion Alliance of Manipur, BPAM, was attended by DMU Vice-Chancellor Professor W. Chand Babu, Dean of the School of Life Sciences, DMU, Professor L. Hemchandra, Professor L. Rajan of GP Women's College, Managing Director of Mother's Care Children Hospital and Research Center, Dr. K.H. Ratan Kumar, and Head of the Pediatrics Department, Jenims, Dr. N. Kameshwar. BPAM Life member Dr. L. Radhapyari also attended as a resource person. Speaking at the function, Head of the Home Science Department, DMU, Dr. Thokchom Daina, asserted that the observance aimed to generate awareness about the vital need for breastfeeding in keeping newborn babies healthy and protecting them from diseases. She added that breastfeeding is considered similar to a first vaccination, as it contains all essential nutrients and supports brain development.
Angang da kanabada natana mama da su benefit mayam mapiri samna haibada angang da pitakadori ba sangoma si 24-hour anytime available oi angang da kanabada natana mama da su breast cancer pau ngakthupung bagi sakti masida yauri bani aduna asumna kanaraba mamagi khomlang asi chakhulapagi madung ina khigi mama singsina breastfeeding tawbase na thairaga bottle feeding da chatpagi akoigi trend ama akoi Manipur da so adum udabanate.
Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS Imphal, has issued a strict public clarification warning job seekers against fake recruitment notification for various outsourced posts recently circulated on social media. The fake post advertises was circulated by private agency named Sana Security Service Manipur, located near Khadim House on Nagampal Rims Road. In an official statement, Rims authorities confirmed that the notice is entirely fraudulent, emphasizing that the institute has neither authorized the notification nor engaged any private agency to conduct interviews or hire staff on its behalf. Urging youth and job aspirants to stay vigilant, RIMS advised the public not to fall prey to such job traps or hand over money to unauthorized entities. The institute stressed that all genuine recruitment notices and official announcements are published exclusively through the official RIMS website and its authorized channels. Taking a stern view of the fraudulent activity, RIMS has initiated legal action against those responsible, assuring that the perpetrators will face appropriate legal consequences. Incessant rain over the past few days has caused the Leni River, also known as the Ngaure River, to reach a dangerous warning level. The river, originating in Ukhrul town, runs between Ukhrul and Senapati districts before flowing into Nagaland's Phek district and eventually joining the Chinwin River. The sudden surge has submerged and destroyed vast expanses of newly planted paddy fields in Lai village in Senapati district. Farmers are deeply distressed, fearing that their hard work and resources will go to waste. Simultaneously, Lai Karasom Bridge has been washed away by the strong current of the river, completely cutting off transport between the two regions. Residents of Lai village, Chingjaroi and Lower Phaibung are risking their lives crossing through dangerous river currents to go for work and handle daily chores. Meanwhile, Lai Village Authority Council Chairman K. Saloni has urgently appealed to the government to immediately repair the damaged bridge and sanction new suspension bridges along the river stretch. He has also demanded compensation for the affected farmers to alleviate their severe crop losses. Now, before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. You're watching SKTV Primetime English News. More news and updates. Struggle Committee for Safe Manipur, Safe Humanity has announced a public movement to revive the state from the severe social, political and economic decline caused by the ongoing unrest. In a press release, the committee's secretary K.H. Ramananda emphasized that citizens strongly oppose the government's plan to conduct a census and delimitation during this chaotic period. The committee highlighted its preparedness to launch a widespread protest demanding the convening of a Manipur Legislative Assembly session and take a unanimous decision of the legislators to postpone census operations and delimitation exercise. It further stated that the state government must act independently with righteous wisdom to serve the interests of the people rather than simply following orders from the central government. It warned that the current leaders must resign if they cannot protest public interests, or the public must force them to do so. The committee added that it aims to untie the younger generation under the ideals of social reformer Jananeta Irawat and finally end the alleged current phase of dehumanization to restore lasting peace to the state. The fifth memorial program honoring the late writer Khuraijam Nimaichan was solemnly observed today at the Loktak Hall of Manipur Press Club, organized by Iramdam Miyamgi Apunba Khorjailup, Imphal. The remembrance function commenced with attendees paying floral tributes to the photo of the deceased writer as a mark of honor and respect. Wangkai CMLA Thangjam Arun Kumar and Imphal President Sagosem Bilashni attended the ceremony as dignitaries alongside several prominent personalities. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Thangjam Arun Kumar noted that the literary works authored by late Khuraijam Nimaichan were deeply rooted in real-life events. He highlighted that many of his writings reflect hardships faced by the region during World War II, alongside various essays and poems. The MLA further emphasized that compiling and researching the works of such late literary figures would greatly enrich society's knowledge and understanding today.
지난 문만 그간에 포도리고 있다. 그런 따라보기 누구는 빨리기다가 그만 사수 누구들이 그리고 세계적으로 되죠. 매암도 제가가 이번에 누가 마마사시 동안동안바 세레미바 세이드수 양 포퓰러이바 라이터라마니 많이 들어보시 아토모토 라이터신가 캐나바
Ketrigao Assembly Constituency MLA and Lining Tosnamahi Temple Board Vice President Norimbam Rameshwar stated that Meitei community can achieve greater progress with stronger local support. He stressed that citizens should extend even a fraction of the donations they make to outside religious places toward local bodies working to promote indigenous culture and faith. He made these remarks while speaking at the 245th monthly meet of Pukning Kundinnaba, Yaibilel Chakhangnaba. The event was organized by Ima Leishem Inat Loishang at Pantho Isahi Konung, Nongpok Jingutong Meitei Laikul in Sheloi Langmai Ching, Imphal East. During his address, Rameshwar praised the centre for playing an indispensable role in preserving heritage. He noted that it actively imparts its traditional values, dress, cuisine, music, dance and martial arts like Thangta to the youth. Several cultural works produced under the Chief Minister's Artist Singiting Bang CM80 scheme were also released at the occasion. The MLA urged the public to collectively support such initiatives to illuminate Meitei heritage on the global stage.
अखोई मैते की तमीना बना लेके ने अक्सर सिंह पंथों में तक नाम निपुण बना लेके तमीना बसे कना मैते बने अब पंथों को मचा मसा में लाकर अंदर ने सिम माले में मैते फाउ गई से अखोई कितना पैसा पाए तो खोले नहीं आ गए अखोई इशा की नाम सिंह धर्म से सखत के हर गदे पंथों को मुंडी मसा जाम तक का वे नौवन अखोई पन मंगना मते पांगबा संगे मपालम में चना हुने बाबा तो हम माइंग बाबा हम लेके तो इस में हम लेके चना बने मोई की सपोर्ट तो नहीं
Bishnupur DC Pooja Ilangbam today chaired a meeting on implementation of Clean Himalayan Hill Cities Initiative Manipur at Sindra under Swachh Bharat Mission Urban 2.0. The meeting was held at the conference hall of the Mini Secretariat Complex, Bishnupur. Addressing the meeting, she stressed the need for a sustainable and coordinated approach to make Sindra a clean and plastic-free tourist destination. She emphasized that effective waste segregation, proper collection and scientific disposal of waste are essential for maintaining cleanliness and preserving natural beauty of the area. She urged stakeholders, including Moirang Municipal Council, Loktak Development Authority, concerned line departments and local communities to work together for successful implementation of the initiative. Pooja Ilangbam stated that Sindra already attracts a large number of visitors and that maintaining a clean environment would further enhance its tourism potential. She highlighted that Loktak Lake has been selected as one of the sites under the 100-day Clean Himalayan Hill Cities initiative. She added that the initiative focuses on capacity building, IEC activities and community participation to promote cleanliness, sanitation and conservation of heritage and iconic tourist sites. The meeting was attended by additional DC Bishnupur, Toijam Upendro, representatives of Loktak Development Authority, officials of Moirang Municipal Council, district-level officers and representatives of local clubs and organizations. Waitho Educated Youth Association and Waitho Opunba Mera Paibi have jointly warned of launching agitation, including blocking National Highway 102. If authority fails to initiate drinking water supply works for 6 localities in Waitho by August 13. According to a joint press release issued by the secretaries of both organizations, the Waitho Water Supply Project located at Waitho Pad has been distributing drinking water to various parts of Thoubal district. However, 6 adjacent localities in Waitho area continue to be deprived of potable water. The release stated that a memorandum was previously submitted to the authorities concerned on December 8 last year. Due to lack of official response, local residents were forced to launch agitation, blocking National Highway 102 and shutting down Waitho water supply facility. The protest was subsequently suspended after the department concerned gave a written assurance promising to ensure drinking water access by June this year. Expressing disappointment, the organizations pointed out that despite entering August, there is no sign of work starting for laying the water pipes. In light of the unfulfilled commitment made by NHIDCL and the state government, the bodies announced that the public meeting will be convened on August 14 to launch block highway agitation on National Highway 102 if work does not commence by August 13. The release further warned that resolutions will be taken during the public meeting to boycott NHIDCL across Tobal district for creating hindrances in laying the water pipelines. Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya JNV Liwa Sarai Chandil celebrated its foundation day at the school auditorium on Wednesday with a variety of programs showcasing educational excellence, achievements and unity. The celebration was attended by principals and headmasters from different schools in Chandil, officials, president of NSUC, ZEO Chandil and chiefs of neighbouring villages. Addressing the gathering, Principal Dr. Amarsan Sankil said that JNV Chandil, established in 1988 by former Prime Minister late Rajiv Gandhi, has remained a centre of excellence in education and sports for 38 years. He appreciated the dedication of teachers and staff in shaping the institution and promoting values of nationalism, hard work, unity and national integration. The program also featured cultural performances including Anal and Maring traditional dances, bamboo dance and Bollywood performances. CBSE toppers, sports and literary achievers were honoured with certificates and prizes, while the champion house for the academic year 2025-26 was announced. Sainik School Imphal Alumni Association has congratulated Colonel Mayengbam Ramesh, an ex-cadet of Sainik School Imphal, on his nomination for the prestigious Higher Command Course of the Indian Army. A member of the 25th batch who completed his secondary education from Sainik School Imphal in 2003, Colonel Ramesh is an infantry officer with extensive operational experience and an alumnus of the National Defence Academy and Defence Services Staff College, Wellington. He has served in diverse operational environments and participated twice in United Nations peacekeeping missions in Africa, included as one of the first contingent commanders of an Indian infantry battalion group from the northeastern region. Recognized for his exemplary service, he has received several commendations, including the Chief of Defence Staff Commendation, Chief of Army Staff Commendation, GOC in C Commendation, and UNMISS Force Commander Commendation. The association stated that his selection for the Higher Command Course reflects his outstanding leadership, professional excellence, and dedication to the nation, bringing pride to Sainik School Imphal, its alumni fraternity, and the people of Manipur. Assam Rifles conducted a series of security interactions and community welfare initiatives across Chandil, Imphal West and Churachandpur districts of Manipur on 4 and 5 August, focusing on strengthening regional security, enhancing civil-military coordination and promoting social welfare. A security interaction was held at Jopi in Chandil district on 4 August, where representatives from 16 villages discussed local concerns, prevailing security situation and measures for regional development with Assam Rifles officials. On 5th August, a security meeting at Company Operating Base Komla Khung in Imphal West District was attended by 31 local stakeholders to review security preparedness ahead of Independence Day 2026 celebrations and deliberate on measures to maintain law and order, counter extortion and address drug-related challenges. Simultaneously, Assam Rifles conducted drug awareness and rehabilitation campaign at Hengkot, T Kwangkhai village and Sangaikot village in Churachandpur district under Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan, educating around 100 villagers on the harmful effects of substance abuse, prevention strategies and rehabilitation support. Now moving on in the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Centre Imphal, Manipur recorded a maximum temperature of 25 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was recorded at 22.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 92% in the morning and 97% in the evening. Manipur received a maximum rainfall of 7.6 millimeters during the last 24 hours. Now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation warns of census boycott if government fails to take decision on NRC before census deadline tomorrow. Assam anti-drug abuse team seizes large quantity of Imphal at Imphal International Airport. Liquor allegedly carried in luggage of 18 passengers on Indigo flight 6E6211. Chief Minister Kim Jong meets IDBP IG Clay Khungsai, discusses Manipur's overall security, law enforcement and civil-military civic action programs. Working Committee of Kuki Civil Society Organizations WCK CSO's Ukrul imposes indefinite shutdown after state government fails to end economic blockade in Kuki inhabited areas. And normal life remains unaffected across state as shutdown call over MSPCL, MSPDCL exam cancellation fails to receive public support. Now that's all we have for today's Primetime English News. Thank you for watching SKTV. Keep watching for more news and updates. Have a good night.